Welcome back. It's day 76 and my name is Amanda and welcome to Getting to Know God. We are using the Children's Bible, which has 365 stories for every single day this year. Follow me on this journey, maybe like and subscribe, and then get the notification for every time a new video is put out. Today, it's day 76, the secret mission, which can be found in Joshua 2. Two big obstacles stood between the Israelites and the land that God was giving to them. One was the fast-flowing Jordan River, and the other was a strong wall city of Jericho, which stood solid and firm just inside Canaan's border. First of all, Joshua sent out spies, as Moses had done so many years before. He chose two men and told them to go and explore the land, and especially Jericho, which blocked their way into the rest of Canaan. But the king of Jericho, who had been watching this vast multitude of Israelites coming closer and closer to his city, has spies of his own. His secret service soon brought him news of the two Israelites that had been seen prowling around the walls. Someone has seen them that very evening creeping silently into a house of Rahab, a woman whose house was built into the thick wall of the city. The king ordered his men to go straight to Rahab's house to question her, but Rahab was too quick-witted for the king. She guessed that someone might have knocked at her door, and she hastily took the two Israelite spies up into her flat roof. Stalks of flax had been laid out there to dry in the sun before being made into linen thread. She parted the long stalks, told the men to lie down, then covered them over with flax. No one would have guessed that anyone was there. They lay very still. Rahab had not been a moment too soon. An urgent knock told her that the king's men had arrived. "Bring out the men who have come into your house," they ordered Rahab. "They are spies." "Is it true that some men were here?" Rahab answered. "But they left at sunset, before the city's gates would close for the night. You had better go after them at once if you want to catch them. I've no idea which way they went." The puzzled servants hurried off, and the city gates clung behind them. Quickly, Rahab returned to the roof to talk to the two Israelites before they settled to sleep for the night. Well, what do you think of that then? Very brave that this woman, Rahab, would have sheltered these two spies. Very brave, but maybe she had foresight. Maybe she knew that the Israelites were going to be coming into Canaan, and so we will learn more about what happens to her in the future. But it's just very brave that a woman takes it upon herself to shelter spies. But it's no different, and I'm being reminded of Anne Frank, the story of Anne Frank, where she had been sheltered and her family when the Germans were trying to get all of the Jews. So the people that sheltered Anne Frank, I don't know their name because it's a long time since I read the book, the people that sheltered Anne Frank took that step, and it was very brave of them as well, because there was great risks to them if they had been caught. Are there any brave things that you have done in the last year, in the last 2 years? Sometimes we need to step out from what seems to be normal or what seems to be okay, and do something that might be scary, might be dangerous, might be a slight risk to ourselves. Very important for us to to look after and help other people, because we are all one family. We are all collectively a family, even though we may live in different parts of this big world now. We are all one family. We all came from the original Adam and Eve, and they were allowed their descendants, and they were then swept off this earth by God. But then we came from Noah and his family. So what's something brave that you could do? What's something brave that you could do that will support and help other people too? It may just be volunteering, or it may be something very simple that you might think is brave because it takes you out of your comfort zone. Why not give it a go? God bless you.